Okay, confession time. I was about to get ready for bed and then I remembered I hadn't filmed yet. I'm sorry, I almost forgot, but I didn't forget. I have yet to miss a day, and it has been 14 days. I have done this 14 times in a row. I'm very proud of myself. I don't keep up with things this much. Y'all who know me understand. I don't do this. I don't habituate myself to anything, but this seems to be working, so we're gonna go with it. Today was Monday. I did some exploring, which is fun. I found this really cool salon de thé. I really liked it. Basically, it's just a tea place, but I love tea, so it was fun. I went to the bookstore, and that was fun because I needed new ink for my pen. They come in these little packages. Look at this. They're the little packages, and they come in these little packs of 5. I got 3 of them because I don't want to go back just for ink, because I know I'll come back with manga or something. But yeah, they look like this, and you put them in the pen so that the pens can write. Yeah, they're fun. You get to flick them before you put them in so that it works. They go in these little pens, and you see? I love these. I love them. I love them so much. I feel so fancy. But yeah. What else did I do today? Aside from like class and that kind of stuff. I watched a lot of YouTube today, I'm not gonna lie. I watched a lot of YouTube. I also did some more reading of this. I think I've said this a billion times now, but I love this book. It's so good. It has reincarnation and animals and strange things with the Buddha. And the Buddha is actually portrayed like I think the Buddha actually would be in real life. It's so cool. I love it. Oh, I also finished reading this. If you guys have not read this manga, read this manga. It's so good. It's so good. This is the first one, and I talked about it before, but you don't see how it's so... You don't see how it's in the genre it's in until, like, pretty far in, actually. It's so good. It's so good, and it makes you question everything. I'm probably going to come back with like 10 of these just because the writing is so good and the art is just so fantastic. I love it. I love it so much. And it made me cry at one point, y'all. I mean, the main character is just a kid, but you forget that because he's like this political person in charge of this huge toy company that's like the most successful toy company in Britain in this book. This is the butler. This is Sebastian. He's the butler. But the kid is CL, and you don't always feel like you can see him as a child. You kind of forget he's a child. But there's this one scene where Sebastian puts him to bed, and you just see that he actually is just a kid. And your heart just breaks for him because he has so much pressure and he's doing so many things that are so adult. Oh man, it's emotional. I'm actually tearing up. Oh crap. Buy the manga, read it. It took me maybe a half hour to read it because I'm a speed reader and there's pictures. So the normal world population could read it in a day. It's so good. Do it. It's so good. It's emotional and funny and witty, and then at the end you just go, oh What? Oh, I'm not gonna give it away, but it's really good. It's really good, and you should buy it and read it, and it's great. It's great. But yeah, I did a lot of reading, I watched a lot of YouTube, and I found a salon de thé and did some exploring. That reminds me, I actually took pictures for once. I will put those pictures on my Facebook. And if I don't, you can yell at me in the comments. Use that comment section. I actually love it when I get comments. It makes me feel validated. In other news, I've decided to monetize this little series thing because I might as well get paid for doing something every day. I don't know. Probably not gonna make much off of it because literally this is me talking to a camera and the camera is my laptop. I'm gonna take what I can get though. But tomorrow I've got classes, but I have the morning free, so I'll probably do some walking around and all that kind of thing. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed this little ramble and the branch into manga. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry. But if you didn't enjoy that bit, I am genuinely sorry. But I'm not sorry I brought up manga. Nope. I'll see you all tomorrow.